The Biden campaign is collapsing, and we're tracking the defeat here at PJ Media. My name is Elijah Schaefer, and you're watching Beyond the Headlines only on Vigilant News. This segment is sponsored by My Patriot Supply, providing emergency meal kit solutions to American patriots at preparewithvnn.com. Let's start the show. Well, PJ Media reports that Biden's delegates are revolting, or at least the ones that should have voted for him. Here's what they have to say. There's always an element of fun to a Democrat National Convention, but it's rarely because of what goes on inside the convention center, where everything is more rehearsed and artificial than the set of Eyes Wide Shut, when Stanley Kubrick asked for his 47th take from Nicole Kidman. The real fun at the convention happens outside the hall, where the weirdos and radicals who gravitate to the Democrats like an event horizon let their freak flags fly and protest because the party is only 98% as weird and as radical as they demand. But maybe not this time. As the White House scrambles to head off a growing revolt from some of Biden's delegates, Politico's Jonathan Martin got quite the scoop late on Wednesday, reporting that Biden's aides are telephoning individual delegates to next month's Democrat convention to gouge their loyalty to the president. That's according to 3 different delegates Martin, who spoke with, who had all received what one Dem official called a temperature check from the Biden camp. Don't ask where wobbly delegates got stuck with the thermometer. The operation appears to be proceeding with the finesse we've come to expect from Team Biden. One of them, however, was less intimidated than depressed about the state of the campaign after getting a second call from another aide reading the same script and asking about concerns regarding Biden's nomination. They clearly hadn't marked down they had already called me, said the demoralized delegate. Martin wrote that he's also learned of a group chat of a few dozen delegates who are organizing a letter urging the DNC to change the rules to make the nomination vote a secret ballot and free delegates to vote their conscience. Conscience is a funny way to spell anybody but Biden. Now, the supermajority of DNC delegates pledged to vote for Biden in the first round was supposed to be in his iron lock on the nomination, but it appears to be rusting. Martin posted on X that after his article went live last night, a half dozen more Dem convention delegates reached out to me on Relay, getting the same call from Biden camp checking their loyalty. The fears and doubts are hitting the Biden campaign where it hurts. It's right in the wallet. Right here from Breaking News, said a significant decrease in donations to President Biden's campaign, which significantly affects the conduct of the campaign. Those close to Biden, the faucet is completely turned off. It's a disaster. And it's not just them that you have to be worried about. A new breaking report just was released a moment ago. This one comes directly from Disclosed TV, and here's what it had to say. Just in, Biden's campaign is quietly testing the strength of Kamala Harris against Trump in a head-to-head survey of voters. Now, Donald Trump recently was asked about the idea of Biden dropping out after the debate, and here's what he had to say.
He gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Amazing.
Keep that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, He's quitting the rest. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. It's so amazing. It's just so fucking bad. So I just can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man. Very tough guy, and they see him. They probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just keep knocking him out. Right?
And there it is. We just keep knocking them out. Now, many of you know the certainty of our country is unclear, and that's why American patriots, real Americans, are preparing for the unthinkable with emergency food kits and supplies from My Patriot Supply. Right now, you can get their 1-week emergency food kits $50 off this week only at preparewithvnn.com. Go to preparewithvnn.com. These 1-week meal kits have over 2,000 calories, last 25 years in storage in a rugged ammo can, so you can buy them today, forget about them for decades. They essentially pay themselves off over the next couple of years because of inflation. Plus, you'll have emergency food when you need it. Don't wait until it's too late. Stock up on the emergency food kits and other supplies at My Patriot Supply. Real Americans know you need guns, bullets, protective gear, and don't forget food. Go to preparewithvnn.com, preparewithvnn.com, and save $50 off their 1-week food kits. Don't wait until it's too late. Pick them up today. Now, Trump's not the only one. Popular commentators Jason Rantz and Dana Perino was saying, I'd cancel tomorrow's press conference, save the embarrassment of the questions he will get, provide him dignified space to absorb what's happening. And Jason Rantz responded saying, if Biden cancels, he will announce what he's dropping out by the end of the week. I still don't think he'll drop out. He seems like he's on a mission to prove he can do it, the way an elderly relative tries to prove they don't need to go to a home but end up hurting themselves. And that's absolutely true. It's crazy, but the reality is that, in the way of the deep state, Biden's determination wages on, which we know are really Jill and his son. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you want to receive more reports like this, subscribe to our Rumble channel or to our X at Vigilant News. And you can also get these videos direct to your inbox at vigilantnews.com. I'm Elijah Schaefer. This has been Beyond the Headlines, only on Vigilant News. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.